right, welcome back. So we are going to build on from the last video of where we are going to build an agent that is going to reply to emails, but it's not going to reply with just a select few images of these certain dog breeds. We're going to start to get some dynamic emails going, and we're going to feed it some information that it can base these emails off of. So go over to agents in Zapier and then go on and click a new agent. Now let's say we want this agent to auto reply to emails via Gmail using dynamic responses that we feed a knowledge source via a PDF. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm sure it's going to be able to generate something close enough to what I want. We can always modify and tweak it afterwards. All right, we'll create the connection and here we go. All right, so we know that we have a trigger and we know we have instructions. So our trigger is whenever a new email is sent, and then the instructions are what happens once that email is received. So when a new email arrives, we'll extract the subject and body. We're going to access the designated PDF that serves as a knowledge source. We'll analyze the email content, and then it's going to check the PDF to find the most relevant information or answers. Then it will generate a response and send the reply to the original sender. It looks like we're going to send a default email if it's not able to find the answer. So there is no background on what that default will be like unless we specify it. But let's start working on some type of PDF to upload. Okay, so I've gone to ChatGPT and I've gotten a guideline of sample data, or basically based on Cloudflare Academy and my courses. And I have some very basic, straightforward data, just kind of redirecting users to where my courses are offered based on the nature of their email. Of course, the only way to improve this is to first by testing it out. And after we test it out, we'll see if there's a better way to do this. So I'm going to print and save this as PDF. All right, so now I'm going to say, access this PDF here. We're going to insert a tool, or we're going to insert a PDF here. So we'll look for our document once this loads. All right, so I selected my PDF and now I'm going to click add data source. And now we have a data source here. So we have a PDF that this AI agent will access. It's going to read through the sample data to best help our end user. So let's test agent now that everything is loaded, and we'll just see what it's able to do. We will probably have to tweak our guideline just because we're not including a ton of detail here. We're not listing any of the courses we have. There is some basic understanding, but I never fed the AI agent with a list of the courses I offer. So let's just see what it's able to do. Okay, that's really funny. So it is referencing some email from Etsy about a dream living room, and it politely told them that this is not related to our courses, so just says no further action will be taken. That's funny. Okay, so let me actually enable this. I'm going to send an email to my email. I could probably just send one for myself. I think that should go through. We'll try it out. I'm going to email myself with my own email and then see if the AI agent will reply to me. All right, so I'm emailing Cloudflare Academy from Cloudflare Academy, and the subject will just be Power Apps. I'll say, hello, I'm interested in a course relating to Power Apps. Do you have anything of this, or we'll just say, do you have anything relevant to Power Apps? And let's send that. If this doesn't go through, I'm going to test it on I'll send an email to myself from a different account, and we'll see if the AI agent is able to reply to it. So I'm going to head over to all activity and we should see something come through. So this was our test. We'll refresh it, see if we have anything new yet, and we'll give it a few minutes, I guess. And I just realized that I said, hello, I'm interested in a course relating. I don't know why I misspelled that. Oh well, I haven't seen anything coming yet. Still refreshing, still no update. All right, so I can see that it is now running through the process of replying to this email. So let's go through and see what happened. So it says we have a new email. This was the email. This is the correct one we just sent. We can see it with the body of the email where I misspelled this or misworded that. And now we can see they're going to check the guide to see if there's any information about Power Apps. It says it's searching. Not sure if it got anything. Let's see. I will now create a draft reply to the sender. Let them know about the Power Platform courses, which includes Power Apps. Okay, so it did find it. So this is the draft. Hello, thank you for reaching out and your interest in Power Apps. While we don't currently offer a course dedicated to Power Apps, we do provide a course on Power Platform, which includes Power Apps as part of its suite. Yeah, I guess maybe we could reword that. We could have the agent not word it like that because it is including Power Apps. Of course, it's not. Okay, I guess the agent is right. It's not exclusive to Power Apps, but it does cover everything you need to know about Power Apps. You can explore our available courses here, and this is my website, and that's correct. If you have any specific questions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, that all looks good. A draft reply has been prepared. The next step is to send this, and the reply has been sent. Okay, and just refreshed here, and it looks like it actually did send. I guess it's kind of hard because I'm emailing myself, but it does look like that went through. Now I do see that I have the option to click send here. Down here, it looks like it's already sent. Actually, these are two completely different emails. Okay, so that is an issue with our instructions because we have two different options going on here. Because step 4 says generate a dynamic email response, but then it's create a draft reply. So it never actually sends it. It waits for us to send it. Whereas step 5 is just send the generated response as a reply. So we're saving a draft reply, but we're still emailing a completely different reply. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We can get rid of one of these steps. Maybe you want to manually approve all these and you just want the AI agent to write it up. That's completely fine. I mean, sometimes it could be sketchy to have your AI agent automatically reply, but I'm going to trust it. So I'm going to get rid of this step here. Let's actually do this. We're going to copy this. We're going to say generate a dynamic email response and send the response. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to say this is now step 4. And let me go back to the email. Best regards, CloudTrader Academy. That's fine. I think that signature is fine. I think this is good. Now this should automatically be updated. Let me email myself from another email, just so it's a little more clear on the end user is getting a reply. Okay, so now I'm in another email. I'm gonna click on compose and we're gonna send ourselves an email. All right, so I'm emailing cloudtraderacademy@gmail.com. I'm going to say, I could do something off topic, but I really wanna just stay on topic and see if it's able to reference the courses I have. So I'm going to say futures trading course, and I'm going to say, hello, I'm interested in learning about futures trading. Is there anything you guys offer to help me with this? And where can I go to get this course? I'm not sure if there's any details on the price. I don't think there should be because with Udemy, prices are dynamic. So I guess I could ask on the price. What is the cost of this course, by the way? So let's just send that and let's wait for this agent to reply. All right, so we have the new email. Now I'm going to wait for our bot or for our agent to automatically reply. And it's actually kind of funny. I had to delete my sent email to myself because I accidentally created a loop. So the bot was just replying to itself over and over. So we have learned the importance of not allowing that to happen back when we were working with our chatbot. So let's head back into our agent and see if it has found this email yet. It looks like it's just now starting. Let's double check to make sure it's the right one. So the trigger is a new email. Let's make sure this is from the right person. It is futures trading course. So I know this is referring to the correct one. And let's just watch as it goes through the process of replying. So as I'll check your guide to find the most relevant information about your futures course, including availability and cost. Now, I don't have anything relating to cost. I think on my site, let me go to my site real quick. So on my site, if I go to futures trading, I don't have anything relating to cost here because if you purchase on Udemy, Udemy has these random prices that they post if you're a part of their plan. So the cost will always change. So sometimes you'll see Udemy courses be like $20, but if there's no sale going on, these courses could be like $50 to $100 and so on. Sometimes these courses are really cheap, like $13. It's just random. So I have no information about the cost. So I'm curious to see what it's going to do here, or if it's just going to sit here. There should be nothing it finds on cost. So I'm really curious. Okay, so I had to refresh just because this was not updating here. But let's walk through what it was able to do. So it says search for a futures trading course, enrollment cost, also search for how to access. load the content from the guide, and the analysis report is just a summary of the email. And now it says it'll reply to the sender with details about our course based on our guide and based on our website link, which is included in our guide. And let's go to my other email and we can see the reply we got. So it says, hello, thank you for reaching out and for your interest in learning about futures trading. Cloud Trade Academy offers a variety of trading courses, including those focused on futures. You can explore available courses down here at this website, or for community support and ongoing access, check out the WAP plans, and then self-paced one-time purchase courses, see our Udemy. And then down here with costs, it says regarding costs, pricing varies depending on the platform. That's perfect. Yes, there is variation on price. So please visit the links for the most up-to-date information. Yeah, this is a great reply. So just like that, we were able to make an AI agent that automatically will reply based on some very basic information we fed it. All I fed it was pretty much just this right here. So right here, I just copied this all the way down here and I just sent it over. So I had something to account for if the message is unrelated to Cloud Trade Academy, and then it would correctly reply based on that. And then if it is related, we also correctly reply by referencing the link here via my website. And this is the general workflow. So just like that, we were able to get an AI agent that would dynamically reply to emails. So maybe you don't want to apply this to your email, but you could apply it to something else. For example, maybe you want to have it dynamically reply to end users, or you could have it reply to emails, maybe run through a multi-step process. It could send this data over to a Slack channel or email your development team or your sales team that, hey, there's a new lead, and so on. So an AI agent, again, think of it as an assistant. You can set it up to do certain tasks and have a goal in mind, but in the end, you should be working alongside it. So AI agents are best if used as an assistant. So let's head into our next video where we'll start to build a little more complex agent. We're going to work with Zendesk and we're going to work with Slack. And then we'll actually build out our pod to have two different agents working hand in hand. So I'll see you there.